The average age of people in many countries is increasing. This is a significant trend. We call this the median age. It tells us about the age distribution of a population. A higher median age means a country has more older people than younger people. This has major implications for societies around the world. Understanding why this is happening is crucial. It helps us prepare for the future. In this essay, we will explore the factors driving up the median age. We will examine the consequences of this global phenomenon. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages at 48.4 years, while Nigeria has a much lower median age of 18.1 years. Countries with higher median ages face increased healthcare costs and economic challenges. Policymakers must adapt social services and create strategies to support an aging population. One of the primary reasons for rising median ages is economic development. As countries become wealthier, their birth rates tend to decline. This is a well-documented pattern observed across the globe. Improved healthcare and living standards mean fewer children die young. Parents feel more secure investing in a smaller number of offspring. They can provide them with better education and opportunities. Economic prosperity often leads to a decline in the need for large families for labor or support in old age. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages at 48.4 years, reflecting its advanced economy and low birth rates. In contrast, Nigeria has a median age of just 18.1 years, indicative of its younger population and higher birth rates. These differences in median age have significant impacts on societal structures, healthcare needs, and economic policies. Urbanization also plays a role in shrinking family sizes. People move to cities for better jobs and education. However, city living can be expensive. Housing costs in urban centers are often high. This limits the space available for larger families. Urban lifestyles also tend to emphasize individual pursuits and careers. These factors contribute to couples choosing to have fewer children or delaying parenthood. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages in the world at 48.4 years. Germany and Italy also have high median ages at 47.1 and 45.5 years respectively. These high median ages impact society by increasing the dependency ratio and straining social services. Projections indicate that many countries will continue to see rising median ages, further influencing family dynamics and economic structures. Another important factor is the shift in cultural norms and gender roles. Women are increasingly educated and participating in the workforce. They have more choices beyond traditional roles. This empowerment has led to a delay in marriage and childbearing as women prioritize their careers. The availability of contraception and family planning services has also given women greater control over their reproductive choices. They are no longer bound by societal expectations of large families. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages in the world at 48.4 years. In contrast, Nigeria has a much lower median age of 18.1 years. Countries with higher median ages often face challenges such as a shrinking workforce and increased healthcare costs. Meanwhile, countries with lower median ages may struggle with providing adequate education and employment opportunities for their young populations. Section 5. Later families, fewer children. The trend of delaying marriage and parenthood further contributes to the aging population phenomenon. With more people pursuing higher education and careers, starting families often takes a back seat. While this allows individuals to achieve financial stability and personal fulfillment before having children, it also means they start families later in life. This naturally leads to fewer children as the biological window for having children shrinks. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages in the world at 48.4 years, significantly impacting its workforce and social services. Germany and Italy also face similar challenges with median ages of 47.1 and 45.5 years respectively, leading to a higher dependency ratio and increased pressure on healthcare systems. In contrast, the United States, with a median age of 38.5 years, still has a relatively younger population, but is expected to see a significant rise in the coming decades. These statistics highlight the broader implications of delayed family planning on societal structures and economic stability. Section 6. Planning families, controlling birth rates. The widespread availability and acceptance of contraception have also significantly impacted birth rates. Family planning methods have given individuals and couples greater control over their reproductive choices. This has allowed for conscious decisions about the timing and number of children. It has also facilitated smaller families aligning with the changing aspirations and lifestyles of people in many parts of the world. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages in the world at 48.4 years, reflecting its low birth rates and high life expectancy. In contrast, Nigeria has a median age of just 18.1 years, indicative of its higher birth rates and younger population. These differences in median age have profound impacts on societal structures, economic planning, and healthcare systems. Section 7. The price of raising a family. The rising cost of living, particularly the expenses associated with raising children, is another deterrent to having larger families. Education, healthcare, and childcare costs have skyrocketed in many countries. This puts a significant financial strain on families, especially those in urban areas. As a result, many couples opt to have fewer children to ensure they can provide adequately for their offspring's needs. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages in the world at 48.4 years, which has profound implications for its workforce and social services. Germany and Italy also face similar challenges with median ages of 47.1 and 45.5 years respectively, leading to increased pressure on their pension systems and healthcare services. In contrast, the United States, with a median age of 38.5 years, experiences different societal impacts, such as a relatively younger workforce, but growing concerns about future aging trends. Section 8. Living longer, fewer new arrivals. Advances in healthcare and sanitation have dramatically increased life expectancy globally. People are living longer, healthier lives, which contributes to the aging population trend. However, this positive development, coupled with declining birth rates, creates an imbalance in the age structure. There are fewer young people to replace the aging population, leading to a shrinking workforce and a potential strain on social security systems. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages in the world at 48.4 years, followed closely by Germany at 47.1 years and Italy at 45.5 years. These countries face significant challenges in maintaining economic growth and supporting their elderly populations. In Japan, the high median age has led to innovative solutions like robotics in elderly care, while Germany and Italy are focusing on policies to encourage higher birth rates and immigration. Projections indicate that the median age in these countries will continue to rise, necessitating further adaptations in social and economic policies. Section 9. Safety nets and aging populations. The availability of social security and welfare systems in developed countries has also influenced the decision to have fewer children. These systems provide a safety net for people in their old age. This reduces the reliance on children for financial and caregiving support in later life. People feel less pressure to have large families to ensure their well-being as they age. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages in the world at 48.4 years, followed closely by Germany at 47.1 years and Italy at 46.5 years. These high median ages reflect the significant impact of robust social security systems and healthcare, which contribute to longer life expectancies and lower birth rates. As these countries continue to age, the societal structures adapt to support an older population, ensuring their quality of life remains high. Section 10. Limited space, limited growth. In some regions, environmental and housing constraints also contribute to smaller family sizes. Limited land availability and environmental concerns such as overpopulation and resource depletion can discourage large families. Additionally, the rising costs of housing, especially in urban areas, make it challenging for families to afford spacious accommodations for larger families. This practical limitation also influences family size decisions. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages in the world at 48.4 years, which significantly impacts its societal structure and economic policies. Germany and Italy also face similar challenges with median ages of 47.1 and 45.5 years respectively, leading to increased focus on elder care and pension systems. In contrast, the United States, with a median age of 38.5 years, experiences different societal impacts such as a relatively younger workforce and different healthcare demands. Section 11. Facing the future of an older world. The trend of aging populations presents numerous challenges and opportunities for societies worldwide. Understanding the underlying factors driving this demographic shift is crucial for governments and policymakers to develop effective strategies to address the associated implications. From economic sustainability to healthcare systems and social structures, adapting to an older world requires careful planning and innovation to ensure a prosperous and fulfilling future for all generations. For instance, Japan has one of the highest median ages at 48.4 years, significantly impacting its workforce and healthcare system. Germany follows closely with a median age of 47.1 years, while the United States has a median age of 38.5 years, each presenting unique societal challenges and opportunities. These statistics highlight the importance of tailored policies to support aging populations, ensuring that all generations can thrive in an evolving demographic landscape.